So I would like to share with you what is important in this fable, salt or sugar, for me as a dad talking to my children. First of all, we have been vilifying, we've been classifying some things that we have in use as bad. I mean, sugar is bad, salt is bad, but reality is we need a little bit of everything. I mean, without a minimum doses of salt, we will not be able to sleep, we will not be able to concentrate. And the key message is that we need to have everything in a very moderate way. I mean, we cannot have too much of everything, but the key message I'm trying to bring out in this story, in this fable, is that there is no good and bad. There is some good in everything and some bad in everything, particularly when we're in excess. So for me, moderation, knowing how little is great and how too much is always bad. The second message is that, we need to understand that if we want to have food forever, and if we want to preserve food, and we want to bridge two seasons, then we need to have partnerships. We need to work with someone else. Because alone, when we are only on our own as human beings with the harvest of fruits or vegetables, well, in that case, we are not going to be able to conserve everything unless you freeze it all. And we know that freezing is not just an energy-intensive process. We're kind of destroying some of the nutrition that is in processed and frozen food. So the message I'm bringing out in this fable is the capacity to take care of our food. And interestingly enough, when you have the right yeast or the right bacterium, you will be able to bring out more nutrition in the food than you already have, like is the case with fermentation, like is the case with sauerkraut, kimchi in Asia. And this is to me a very important message I want to bring to the children. You can choose your partners from nature, be it the sugar or the salt, or be it your yeast or your bacteria. And that gives you a wealth of nutrition in life, and it gives nutrition over time. The third message is we have to demystify alcohol. I mean, the truth is that when you have sugars that are being fermented, then you produce an alcohol. But over the years, unfortunately, alcohol has become an addiction. Alcohol has become a drug. And people have suffered and struggled with alcoholism. But at the outset, it comes back to what we said in the beginning. It's moderation. Alcohol, as a beer or as a wine, was extensively used because when you have fermented your barley or your grapes, when you have fermented them, then you have eliminated many of the detrimental bacteria. So now you have a bacteria-free drink, a healthy drink, because of the absence of those who could make you sick. And this was already known in the Roman times, in the Greek times. It was used in the Middle Ages. So for me, the opportunity to demystify the origins of alcohol and the importance of alcohol for our health. It is no secret that if someone got stuck into a snowslide in the mountains, the San Bernardino dog would come with a little drink of alcohol so that it would warm you up and it would help you to recover from freezing cold. So let us help our children to understand that alcohol was not invented to get drunk. Alcohol was basically discovered as a partnership with incredible biodiversity around the world, the smallest and the tiniest yeasts, so that we can be healthy and happy.